What can you kind of attest to for how it went like that?
Well, I got a few good pitches to hit, and I kind of got lucky on that hit, I guess not hit and run, that slash. Bounced over his head. But yeah, I got a few good pitches to hit and was able to put a few good swings on some balls.
I know. I think the first thing you walked, but y'all were able to go ahead and score. How big do you think that was just to set the tone? First road SEC game, go ahead and put 2 runs on the board early.
Yeah, putting runs on the board early helps us and helps Schmidt, my pitcher, a lot. Kind of lets him takes the pressure off him a little bit, I'd say. So, and obviously it did. He cruised on through.
Gene, take us through that home run swing. Were you sitting on a certain pitch that looked like one of your biggest swings of the season?
I wouldn't say I was sitting on a pitch, but he came in a few pitches the prior AB, and I had it in the back of my mind he may try to do it right there late. He did. He kind of left it up, and I was able to get the head out there.
Did you know that was gone off the bat?
No. I don't hit enough to know it's off the bat.
Do you know what it feels like now?
I guess so. Yes, sir.
Well, were they messing with you out there?
They just having a good time. Good fan.
Clarke, first SEC start on the road. How important is it for you to get off to a quick start, especially after your team puts up 2 runs?
It's big. When you have your team putting runs up for you, it's always gives you a cushion and it gives you a little bit of comfortability up there. So it was big, especially for road starts for me. Like last year, I didn't have as much success as I wanted to on the road, and I wanted to make a statement this year on the road. I want to say I'm just as good as I am at home, if not better. I want to come out here, compete, and not let this atmosphere get a hold of you, because an atmosphere like this, it really can get to you. But I think I did really good at pushing that out and keeping my head clear and going out there and attacking hitters.
Yeah, what was key for you tonight? Was it just attacking, or was it a certain pitch? What was just so important?
With a team like this, their approach is ridiculous. They know how to hunt a fastball. They're really good at figuring out what fastball counts they want to get in. They're good at finding the fastball throughout the count. So I wanted to work ahead with my slider and work ahead, not working backwards, but just kind of mix things up a little bit. And I felt like I did a good job of that. The biggest thing I did tonight was trying to get that fastball in to lefties and righties. When you get that fastball in, it just adds another pitch to your arsenal. So I feel like I did that very well today, and that's what got me the most success.
Yeah, scattered 9 hits. Is that a testament to Ole Miss, or was it pitching with the lead, or Can you kind of speak to that?
I think it's a little bit of both. They're a real good hitting team. I'm going to give them every bit of that. They know they got really good approaches and they know how to hit. So I knew how I had to get when they're getting on. I knew how to get my job and bear down and get some strikeouts and get some outs when I need them. So I felt like I did a good job of that and keeping the runs at bay and giving us team a lead and something that we could compete with, and we could come out here and get a win.
I know you gave the hits, but I don't think there was a single extra base hit, no walks. Was there? I guess that was a big key, but was there any sort of reason it played out that way, you think?
No, I guess that's just how it happens. But if I can take no extra base hit and no walks, I'll take that all day. And all those singles scattered around, I think anyone will take that. Especially when a lot of them, I think some of them were 2 outs and they were scattered throughout there. So that's good if you can keep them at bay and not making extra base hits and keeping the runs at bay, especially when you have the bullpen like we have with Tyler Johnson and Josh coming in there and doing their job and getting outs like that. It's huge. So I was lucky to keep them with singles, and I'm happy with that.
Did your heart skip a beat on that ball that went to the wall?
Yeah, I think it skipped a little bit. I talked to I hugged Tyler just a little bit harder on that one. I said thank you. He said you're welcome on that one. So I thank him big time on that one.